Hey, welcome back to Meet the Masons. Thank you guys for joining me again. So, if you are interested in finding out how weeks 32 through 33 have gone for me, go ahead and stay tuned. Alrighty, guys. Whew. Today I'm 34 weeks in I think like a day or two. Wow. It's crazy. Honestly, right now I'm not in the best of moods. Although I kind of feel bad for not being in the best of moods, like I'm grateful. Like so much has changed for the good, and I am grateful. But your girl is a little tired, and trying not to be overwhelmed by all the things that still need to get done. But anyway, as you guys know, how I go about these vlogs is I, 1, talk about physical symptoms, 2, talk about any decisions we made, and then 3, you get to see the baby bump. So as far as physical symptoms, let's start there. So I've been to the doctor, I think, since we last spoke, and to my midwife, yes, I did. And basically it was another checkup appointment, and they didn't have to draw blood or anything. But the good thing is that they checked the position of the baby, and he's head down. There's Jared.
You so fine. How you gonna come home and start doing this fit? Coming home, look out the window.
Look out the window?
Look.
Look.
Judy.
We just saw
She just did a run to make you want to run.
Anyway, that was interesting. Yes, you got something to say? I'm trying to hurry up.
I know. I'm just saying. Hi.
Hey, babe.
Cutie pie. You've been picking at that thing. Let me see this. It's like drying off.
I'll probably be able to get another little tip off, but we'll see.
You need to just cut it. You need to cut it.
Can you close the door, please? Thank you.
I love you, babe.
Love you too, honey. I may or may not leave that in the pregnancy update, but nonetheless, when I went to see my midwife, they checked the position of the baby and he's head down. So that was good, because last time I went, he was transverse, so he was like this way, head it's right here, and then feet were right here, but now he's head down, so that's good. I'm sure he's getting better. They said I need to take do my ultrasound, because she was like, you've been on pelvic rest, right? Like no sex, no tampons, no anything. I was like, God, no, I've been having sex. I didn't know that I was supposed to be on pelvic rest, guys, because of the placenta previa. But like I said, obviously, she was like, well, obviously it must not be anything too wrong, because obviously. But she said she can't clear me from that until I get the ultrasound. So trying to find an ultrasound that's within your insurance, that is affordable, is a task in itself that requires more hours that I don't necessarily always have time to do. So that's kind of annoying, because when you're in a position where you have to pay for these things, it's different, you know, versus when you have Medicaid or what have you. So and that's, I mean, it's no shade, but it is frustrating, because as a social worker, I've served so many clients who've had Medicaid and Medicare, and they can spit out however many babies they want and not have to pay for these things, and on including food and stuff. And then you have the working middle class who has to pay for a lot of these things. So it's an interesting dynamic that I try not to complain about. But our healthcare system sucks, and I don't know why I'm doing a rant on this, but I do hate it. And that's that, and I'm just gonna leave it there. Nonetheless, so I've been looking for a place to do a reasonable ultrasound. And the thing is, I also want it to be 4D, and that's been the other challenge, because if I'm gonna pay, I'm talking about like $200, $200 plus for another ultrasound just to see if my placenta has moved when I know it has, then I may as well get some 4D pictures of my baby while I'm at it. So I'm looking for a clinic that is reasonable in my area that I can do that. So that's that. I probably gave you guys too much information, but it's real. Like, I want to tell you guys that pregnancy it's a culmination of so many things. Like, it really involves every aspect of your life, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Every aspect of your life, it really does affect it. And so, you know, some people are like, oh, I just want a baby bump, but they don't really know what all is included in being pregnant and giving birth. Which I was that person too. I didn't know I had to pay for all these things. I didn't know about healthcare insurance. I didn't know. I just didn't know. Does it affect my decision on how many children I'm going to have? No. And that's the thing. I know for some people, they're like, oh, you know how expensive children are? I don't really think about that. It is expensive, relatively. However, I'm not going to allow money to determine my destiny and my legacy. Like, I really believe that God provides. And so, you know, in the midst of me complaining about the things or whatever, it's just frustrating. But I would never let money determine those kind of decisions that I want to make for my family. Like, God always comes through. So that's the cool thing. Nonetheless, any other physical things, y'all, I think I'm just about to get to a point where I'm saying no to a lot more things because I feel myself mentally needing a break. Like, so many things are happening or need to happen or need to get done, and I don't have to stretch out my time like that, especially because my life is about to change. Like, a couple weeks, life as I know it is going to change a lot. And I just want to grab hold and kind of savor these moments before it changes. I'm not sad or anything, but I know this about myself. So I'm very self-aware. Like, I love change, but I'm very, like, it takes me a while to adjust to it. So I'm approaching it with a really sober mind that my life is about to change. And I don't think it's going to change for the worse, but life as I know it, my routines, what makes me comfortable, like, I know what to do with my life and how to go about my life. But when you incorporate more and more children, like, dynamics just change, and that's God honest truth. It changes. Some things are more difficult. Some things are more easier. Some decisions are easier to make. Life is more fulfilling in a lot of ways. It's a lot of different changes. And so I'm really just approaching this with a level mind. And so I kind of just want to say no to a lot of things at this point. But, you know, I'll be spirit-led and just see how I go about it. Other than that, that was like mentally how I feel. I think I should like touch on like spiritually and stuff like that too. I guess in the next pregnancy, because it's so late in this one. I can mention it though, but that's kind of where I am mentally, spiritually, emotionally. But physically, yeah, I feel bigger. Like, he's out more. I've gained 20 plus pounds now. So that's that. And yeah, other than that, I feel good. This guy, he moves a lot. He moves a lot, way more than River did, I believe. Yeah, so I can tell that he's head down again because of just how I feel and the movements that I feel down there. Because before, when he was transverse, I couldn't feel those same movements. But now it's a little bit more pressure. And sometimes I get sharp pains up my back. Like, if I move too quickly, like if I get out of the bed too quick and think I'm about to just get up and go straight to the bathroom, or just get up and go straight out the room. No, I need a second to balance myself and then walk. But I'm always like, oh, let me get up and do something, and I have to slow myself down. So that's that. But yeah, I don't want to make this too much longer. But I can't really think of anything else other than, like, my skin is clearing up. I've been using, like, more charcoal products. So I'm happy about that. I did get a couple, like, I had some bumps that occurred like yesterday or even today, and then they already started clearing away. So I really like the charcoal products, and yeah, I don't think it's pregnancy related, but I like the fact that my skin is clearing up because that's something I wanted to work on. And yeah, that's all I can think of right now. As far as decisions that we made, we have a first and middle name, and I need to do a name reveal video. Oh, so many videos I need to do. I need to do a name reveal video. I'm not trying to keep it a secret. We finally have a name. Yes, so I'm excited about that. And if you have any guesses of what the name is, leave them below. That would be cool. We had people guess. I had a baby shower, guys. My baby shower was over the weekend, so you guys will see that in my Vlogmas videos. I am so behind in the Vlogmas videos. Funny enough, I've been recording every single day, but I haven't been posting them because this weekend was very busy. My mom and sister were in town to help with the baby shower. My friends were helping, and it was long. I went to a play for my little best friend. She was in a Charlie Brown Christmas, and she played Pigpen. So cute. And we just been doing something every single day, so I think that's why I feel a little overwhelmed. My house looks like a pigsty downstairs, but I'm happy that this room is clean and the guest room is clean, but I do need to declutter. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do. So as far as decisions, we need to finish his room. I want to get a closet organizer, and yeah, pack my hospital bag, pack River's bag, because I don't think she's going to be able to go to the hospital while I am there. Yeah, I don't think they let kids on the floor. So we got to figure out a plan for that, because yeah, so there's that. Any other decisions we've made? No. I'm grateful. I was looking back at my journal on October 29th. I was just talking about how overwhelmed I was and how I didn't have a baby name and didn't know if I was going to have a baby shower and all these different things, and they happened. So I definitely have a reason to be grateful. I think my hormones right now are just kind of like over a lot of stuff. And so yeah, I'm laughing, but I'm thinking about all the crap load of things that I need to get done. So I need help. I guess the short way to say it is I need help. And I can't do everything, even though I try to. I really do. So, yeah, if anybody's watching, local, I know you, you know me, and you'd like to help me out with some things, you know, in a non-judgment zone, because my house looks crazy, hit me up. That would be a blessing. Other than that, yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up, because then I'll just be rambling. And I'm just thinking about how all these other Vlogmas videos are not up, and I need to do them. So I love you guys. I'm sorry if this pregnancy update was a little whack, but it's true. Oh, so I have this thing. It's called a skin tag. I thought it was a mole. It happens during pregnancy. This raises up when I'm pregnant, and then it actually flattens out when after I give birth, like, you know, give it some time. So it's been annoying the crap out of me. You guys probably have seen it for a while, but it's long and it's not cute to me anymore. So I'm like trying to find ways of trying to get it off. Jared is one of those guys who loves to pick like at bumps and stuff. So he's been trying to pull it off. River's like, oh, mommy's mole, mommy's mole. No, that's River's mole. And she'll try to take it off. She used to try to take it off a while ago. But now she just kind of like points at it. And now I just want to take it off. So if you ever see me doing this on my face, it's because I'm playing with this skin tag. I know it's so raggedy. So ugly to me, but it is what it is. It's pregnancy. Here's Jared.
What'd you say?
I said it's ugly.
It's not ugly. There's no piece of you that's ugly.
Thanks, babe.
I'm just saying as fine as you are.
He is so funny. nonetheless, I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. I got stuff to do. But I'm glad I got to do this because I wanted to update you guys. I always hate it when I watch pregnancy update videos from a YouTuber and they weren't consistent or they missed a week, and it made me think like something was wrong with the baby and stuff. So that's the reason why I try to stay consistent with these every 2 weeks. Eventually, I think once we get to 36 weeks or so, I may be doing these weekly because at that point we'll be getting closer and closer to delivery. So yeah, you might get some weekly updates, so that'll be that. But anyway, hasta luego, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
Open up, you open.